Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Just talking about the old Harbor Freight backhoe. It's my first piece of, I'm going to call real equipment. Dug a few trenches with it, dug out some stumps, and we've had some bumps and bruises along the way. If you zoom in over here, you can see this cylinder right here has been replaced. This is a brand new cylinder. And here is the old one. Look at that. So that used to actually be in there until I horseshoed it. So it's got plenty of power, maybe a little bit too much power for a novice like me. A few of the things we've had to look at over the years, we've had this about 3 years now. Like I say, we've done an egress window, dug out a guy's basement so he could fill a crack. What else have we done? Oh, multiple stumps. We dug out multiple stumps. We dug a trench back here at the shop to run our rain gutter system down and under. That's when my son actually dug out the trench. It was pretty cool. A few of the things we've had go wrong is, of course, that cylinder that I destroyed. And you'll notice the teeth on the bucket are not original. Those all got replaced. I had wallowed out this bucket something fierce and made it bend over sideways. I got onto some tree stumps, and man, I got to know when to call it quits. The problem is, again, I'm new to this, so I've been pushing it way too hard. A couple other issues we've had are where our support arms go in. The support arm goes in here, and then there's a pin that drops down through this hole. And as you can see, that got wallowed out a little bit. And then we'll look at my support arms, which are right there on the floor. And you can see this should be a 90-degree angle and how it's bent from some rough service. So all in all, do I think it was worth the $2,500 delivered to my door? I do. We've got a lot of use out of it. I've got a lot of big projects coming, especially this summer. We've got a lot of digging to do down by our beach area on the lake. Not in the lake. I've already talked to the state on altering the shoreline. We're not altering. We're not altering the shoreline. We're just digging down a little bit in the property. All in all, I've been really impressed. The only thing I really have to say negatively about this is the delivery of it. It came on a semi-truck trailer, and the guy didn't have a lift to set it down. And I had just gotten done with shoulder surgery, so I was one-armed, couldn't lift any of this stuff. So what we ended up doing actually was just backing my pickup truck to the semi-truck, pushing it from the semi onto my pickup, and then it sat in the back of my pickup for a couple weeks until I got 3 or 4 guys over to help me unload it. But if you're thinking about getting one of these, it really depends on what your skill level is and what you're used to. For me, again, this is the first backhoe I've ever operated, and I gotta say, I'm really impressed. I love the thing. I think it's powerful. I think it's quick. And now, of course, some of the YouTube trolls will put down in there in the comments about what a hunk of junk it is, how slow it is, how weak it is. And typically it's been my experience that those folks operate heavy machinery, and this is very underpowered for those guys. For me, I love it. I don't have a lot of bad things to say about it. You just got to be careful because the machine will do, you can push the machine past its limits, which I've done with bent metal, destroyed hydraulic cylinder. I mean, just craziness. So anyway, just want to throw a quick video together today. Got my son operating the camera. At the bottom in my channel under awesome stuff, check out his channel down there. And yeah, we'll see you next video.